Movie night. Get yourself snacks, get yourself drinks, get yourself everything. We're watching Perfect Blue tonight. It's random, I know, but it was highly requested by like 3 people, and they were very loud about their opinions about it, so I was like, fine. I never watched the movie before, and this will probably be a good, I guess, barometer to find out whether or not we can watch movies like Perfect Blue on YouTube. I gotta double the movie right here if you want that. No, we're gonna do subs. Oftentimes when it comes to Japanese films, anime films anyways, they're very poorly synced with English dubs, and they just don't look that great, in my opinion. We do have subs on. Now, this is not an official release of the film, so if I'm missing like a scene, or if the quality doesn't look that great, we are watching it directly from YouTube. So, like I said, if the quality doesn't look that good, you guys let me know. We'll look for it online somewhere else. Maybe there's like Hulu and stuff, but I don't know if we'll go so far as to go to like an illegal website like watchanime.com. Mostly because there's a lot of illicit ads, and I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with that. So, I mean, YouTube I feel comfortable with it just because there's no good bad ads. But like going to an illegal website, yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I just feel like something bad's gonna happen if I go there. So you know, it's up to you. All right. Anyways, like I said, I've never watched Perfect Blue before. We're gonna be watching this. It's a short film. It's only like about an hour or so. I know, you know, animated films are usually very, very short, but that's really short. I've never watched it. I heard it's like Super Eye Patch Wolf. I think he followed me on Twitter for a bit, but then he realized that I'm a kind of a shithead, so he probably stopped. I'm pretty sure he did. I don't think he does anymore, but anyways, he made a video, and we all know that he thinks Perfect Blue is the perfect movie. Perfect Blue. Or, sorry. What's his name again? Something. Oh, he still follows me on Twitter. Hey, cool. Awesome. Oh, no, it is called Perfect Blue. Anyways. Oops. Let me just set up the capture in the background. Put the Elgato off. Get that off. As you can see, evidence right here. Evidence right here. Super Eye Patch Wolf, the man himself, follows me on Twitter. We've never interacted once ever before. We've never interacted before. But apparently he still follows me on Twitter. Oh, that's funny. That's sweet. You know, I have a lot of people that follow me that are pretty famous, but I don't notice. Mainly because they got a lot of followers that happen at the same time. So a lot of these like famous people that go by really fast. Like I get 20 people. You know what the bad thing about Twitter is that it doesn't tell you like when people over certain subs or certain followers follow you. So I have like every now and again like these messages that are like 20 people like I don't know. It would say something like Super Eye Patch Wolf plus 20 other people have followed you. It's like, well, why don't you just emphasize on the fact that this motherfucker with over 70,000 views follows me? I'm surprised he still follows me. Also, Nightmind. I think he follows me, right? Is it Nightmind? No, not Nightmind. He hates me. No, he doesn't hate me. I don't even think he knows I exist. Nightmind. Who's the other guy? Nexpo. Nexpo follows me. Yeah, he still does. I don't even know why. I felt like that was a big... That's a big compliment. I mean, that means he really likes my spooky content stuff. Weird. Oh. Yeah. But that's me rubbing my own dick. Talking about the most famous dudes who follow me. How's everyone? We good watching Perfect Blue on YouTube? It's the most illegal way you can, but... should be fun. This is an hour long. It's not that long, so I think after we watch this, We're gonna watch maybe some spooky content from TikTok. Then we're gonna end it off there. Make a dark mode for you guys who have mole vision. I myself have famous people who follow me that are 100,000 subs and shit. LOL, they go by fast. We live in a small world. Yeah, right? And then they unfollow you for good reasons. Maybe they don't like your content. Maybe you just said something that's not of their opinion. Anyways. I need one last Pokemon. Goose, please. Sandshrew. If you know me, you know I love Sandshrew. My favorite fucking Pokemon ever. Alolan Sandshrew is cool, but Sandshrew vanilla based. Anyways, alright, so we got alcohol here. We got a $50 gift card for anyone who gives me $100. No, I'm not gonna give away this. I have a $50 gift card for it was a special promotion for buying this PC. So, you know, I have a Twitter followers with 100,000 followers themselves, but they're mostly known for shoving 9-inch Dildorinos up their bum, so I don't think it's the same. I have quite a few followers who have over like 50,000 subs, or sorry, 50,000 followers on Twitter. But the thing is that these guys, they're like kind of like bots. It's like a follow for follow situation. I don't know what it is, but I attract a lot of those people. Like, hey, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. And they have like over 50,000 subs or 50,000 followers. But at the same time, they follow 50,000 people. It's like, well, are these people really following you then? Are you really famous? No, you're not. It sucks. I don't like to follow a lot of people on Twitter, and you know, when they get into drama, I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm not feeling it. Isn't this the movie about a girl getting raped? I don't fucking know. We're about to find out right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start the movie up. Let's stop this music and adjust the volume. Let me know how the volume is on your end. I'm going to bump it up to maybe about 22 decibels. So let me know. Probably going to start halfway. Let's go ahead right here. Let me know also about the quality of the video, because I know this is a YouTube thing. It's not actually something. And if there's a fan of Perfect Blue, if you already watched Perfect Blue, first of all, don't spoil it for me. But secondly, let me know if there are any scenes that I'm missing. Won't you get in trouble for streaming a movie? I don't know. I really don't know. We're about to find out. If not, if we are, then I'll probably delete this later. I probably will delete this anyways, just to make sure. But we'll see. I've seen some streamers do it before. Alright, let's start. Beware of the explicit scenes. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. If there are explicit scenes, then we have to take explicit measures. Hang on. I'm not getting banned tonight. It can get graphic, be warned. Alright. Let's see. Okay, this is fucking whatever. Alright, there you go. This should be good enough. Oh, whoops. So if this happens, we got the huge censor bar up here. In fact, we're just gonna censor this shit up. I'll be on the ready. Censored. I'm ready. I'm ready. Something happens. Something happens. It has tits in it. Alright. I gotta keep an eye on it. The whole time we gotta keep an eye on this shit. Lock it in. Hold up. Alright, good. We're working on it. Alright, here we go. Oh, really? Charlie once said that we can't watch pirated movies on YouTube or else you'll get banned the second you try to stream it. Be careful. Oh no. If that's the case, fuck this. We're not doing Perfect Blue tonight. Alright. Damn, that sucks. What if we do an official one? What if instead of a pirated version, we got an official version of it? Would that be okay? Or is it still like we're pirating it? Well, we could always watch a free public domain movie like Killer Bean. Well, it's not really public domain, but switch accounts. No. Stream on Pornhub. You'll be good. No. Change of plans. Change of plans. Fuck this. We're not gonna get banned just for this shit. Night of the Living Dead. Fuck it. Yeah. Fuck Night of. Yeah. Fuck it. Night of the Living Dead. Fuck it. Why not? I don't give a shit. Let's do it. We gotta change the title though. I don't feel good about lying to people. I gotta buy it? Fuck you. Just watch it. Fuck it. Night of the Living Dead. Fucking Christ. Who cares? Let's do it. I think this is the third time I've ever streamed Night of the Living Dead on stream. Fuck it. We can't watch pirated movies. What do you guys want me to do? What do you want me to do? Fucking risk my account for this shit? Faces of Death? Fuck off. I know what that is. I actually was very excited watching that movie when I was a kid. Because it was like, oh, this is the most fucked up movie you could ever see. That's how they advertised Faces of Death, too, back when I was a kid. The one movie you can't see has been banned on 37 different, what was it? 37 different countries. You can't watch this. It's too hardcore. And you watch it and it's all fucking fake. Like fake gore and everything. Well, change of plans. Perfect Blue is a no-go. Until we can figure out stuff. So we're changing the title. One do this real quick. I've watched Night of the Living Dead probably 3 times now. Sorry, I had to pause it real quick. I thought nobody knew about this movie except for my mom. What? What? I mean, I know it's an old movie, but it's still like a horror movie fanatic's favorite thing to talk about. It's not that obscure, is it? How about weird, creepy animations? We could do that if nobody wants to watch this. Y'all let me know. You're the chat. I mean, movie night just means stuff we watch. Doesn't necessarily have to mean literally a movie. I do remember bum fight movies. Bum fight movies was dope. Those guys fucked each other up just for like $100. We've officially turned into a Jay Bowman stream. Nah, I don't know that much about movies. Alright, guys. I got alcohol. So, what would it be, ladies and gentlemen? Should we get a White Russian cocktail? Or El Presidente cocktail? The White Russian is 17% alcohol. And El Presidente is 38% alcohol. What do you think?
Well, we're here, John, all right?
White Russian. Alright, a lot of people say White Russian. I'm assuming that's because that's the only drink we all know famously of. Let's do it. Do you have that canned wine again? Nah, that shit's expensive. That's like $5. That's too much.
Nothing wrong with the radio. Just turn the station.
Which row is it in?
Alright, we got White Russian going on. Thanks for the $1. Hey, thanks a lot. Happy to serve.
You'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time.
I'll be honest with you guys. I wanted to work on a video this week. I've not touched that shit at all because I've been on a burnout lately. Ever since that North Korean video, I've been burnt out. So I've not worked on anything since last time I made a video. But yeah.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. Come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die. The caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish. You can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one.
The Koreans are out to get you, probably. I can't wait to work on the new one, though. As soon as I get out of my rut, I would very much be excited to show you guys what I'm
Barb.
working
Church
on.
was this morning, huh?
It's another mini mysteries, guys. It's gonna be a ton. It's gonna be a ton of fun. A ton of different videos. We're gonna talk about paranormal stuff, Gordon Ramsay ARG, some other bullshit. You know, we'll see.
Hey, I mean praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well,
This is technically a cum chalice. White Russians are cum chalices.
do you remember one time when we were small, we were out here? It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boys, you'll be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there. Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
You're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
I can't believe this is an indie
They're
film,
coming
man.
to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
You're
They're
ignorant.
coming for
You're
you.
ignorant. That's like Michael Jackson.
There comes one of
They're
them now.
ignorant.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny.
Ah! I remember in the new edit of the film, they actually explain like how he rose up from the grave. Like they had a whole scene where the guy actually comes out of his grave and like a bunch of people just get killed by him. It's crazy. But they used the same actor too, and keep in mind like this re-edit, this reshot, with the origin story of this fucking zombie. This reshot was made 30 years or so after the old movie was made. This one, the original. And they had the same exact actor. So this guy's already like fucking hitting 40. So they hired him at like 69 or 70 and he was like old as fuck and looks horrible. It's funny though. It's crazy. I don't think it was necessary, but I think it's still funny. There's one scene I don't understand. Can she not fucking drive? Oh, she forgot the keys. That's what it was. Hey Goose, what if we watched The Golem? A public domain movie is considered a spooky classic, along with the original Frankenstein, Nosferatu, though not as well known. I love Frankenstein. I would love to do like fucking paranormal University Studios films. Sure. Universal horror films? So, did I say university? Universal horror films. Yeah, I would love to do that. Let's do that next week. Fuck it. Let's just straight up watch, just old Universal films from dusk till dawn. The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Ah, man. You know how horrible the Mummy movie is? Like, you guys don't actually understand. Like, I know he's a meme now. What, Robert Fraser? Is that his name? Robert Fraser. Is that him? Robert Fraser? Is that his name? What's that fucking old mummy movie guy? Brendan Fraser. I'm so bad. I mentioned this many times through tweets. I don't know how movie reviewers remember actors' names in movies when they don't ever say the characters' names from the movies. Because I literally cannot remember any famous people's names ever at all. Anyways, when you watch Brendan Fraser's version of The Mummy, that shit was bomb. It was fun. It was fun to watch, fun to see, it's fun to enjoy with the whole family. Then you got like The Mummy Returns with Tom Cruise, and it's like shit. You guys don't understand how bad it is. Compare both of them. Watch both of them at the same time. It's fucking shit. I would love to do old Universal movies though. Frankenstein is one. We could watch The Mummy. I've never watched The Mummy. The old one. The old one. What else? I mean, there's Wolfman, there's Invisible Man, of course, but like, what are good movies? I want to watch Frankenstein. I want to watch Mummy because I haven't watched it. And the third one. Let's go with the third movie. What would a third movie be? Universal movies are still copyrighted? Are you serious? Well, we could watch Nosferatu. That's definitely public domain. Are you serious? You're kidding. So you're saying Frankenstein is still copyrighted? I can't watch that? That's bullshit. That's horseshit. When did they get back their license? I was pretty sure that shit was public domain until like 5 years ago. When did they get back their license? What? That's stupid. I know Mickey Mouse is still copyrighted. Mickey Mouse will always be copyrighted. His copyright is supposed to end next year, I think. Or this year. No, it's probably next year. It's supposed to end next year, but hey, Little Sonic. It was supposed to end next year. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna come up with some stupid law or persuade the justice system somehow to get them another 80-year extension on the copyright. Do you remember Faces of Death Part 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? Yes, I remember all of them. All of them are, Oh, God! Sorry, we're not really talking. I've seen this movie 3 times, so I don't really know what to say about it, dude. She's gonna see the zombie head. It's gonna be the greatest fucking thing ever. I actually used to watch this, like, on Gaia. Gaia Online? Dude, Gaia Online used to have a theater mode where you could watch a bunch of movies. One of them was actually The Matrix. I'm not even fucking kidding about that. You could just watch The Matrix with Gaia Online users. That's fucking incredible. But aside from that, they had like this. They had Nosferatu. They had a bunch of other public domain movies. And I think like 2 or 3 anime movies officially. Probably 1 Toho film. Maybe. But yeah. That was really cool. But yeah, going back to Faces of Death. Faces of Death, if you guys don't know what Faces of Death is, basically it's this like snuff film where like 90% of the footage they show is fake. Thanks for the 100 bits for the mashed potato nuts. Yeah, but like 90% of it was fake. Because like they'd be like, watch this horrible person murder the shit out of this child. And then they like show a knife and then they cut like hard cut to like a piece of meat getting stabbed and like blood squirting out. It's like, it's not real, you know. But they really pretended that it was real. But they would actually have... Oh, God! That was the greatest scene ever. The other 10% footage was no commentary whatsoever. It was straight up news footage. Like news archives of like people getting shot from like the police. Or like people getting... or people committing suicide. Again, this is all like news archives. So they just, all they needed to do was just pay the right anchorman or pay the right cameraman to get them archive footage from like old newsreels that they didn't show of like people jumping off of buildings or getting shot by the police or committing suicide, you know, stuff like that, or even war footage.
This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? We can try to get out of here if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
This guy's cool. First ever black protagonist in a film.
Suppose you tried this.
And not just like black protagonist as in like a dude who leads the role. Like he's like the star of the film. He beats the shit out of some of the dudes that give him lip. And that's never been seen on camera before. What old horror movie was it where in the theater that played it, they would drop down a prop skeleton from the ceiling? I think that was Haunted Mansion, Haunted House, something like that. What was it? It was like something like that. Haunted Mansion, Haunted House. The House on Haunted Hill. I think that was it. The House on Haunted Hill would have this really stupid prop. Whenever like something spooky would happen or like the atmosphere was spooky, they would just drop down a prop skeleton. It was kind of funny, but at the same time, it was super annoying. Not only because, you know, it covered up most of the screen because this fucking skeleton is in the way, but also a bunch of the teenagers that went to watch the film would get like their slingshots because they already knew it was gonna happen. They get their slingshots and they start like flinging rocks right towards the skeleton, and then they had to just stop. They had to stop doing that shit because, you know, we can't have nice things without some assholes fucking up your props.
What's happening?
That's a good White Russian.
What?
It's not alcoholic at all. 14%. That's not that much. If you're expecting a drunk goose, it's not there. We're not gonna get there with 14%. White Russians taste really nice, but they always feel kind of nasty. They taste nice, but like, you know, they're just thick and white, like cum. I don't know, it's just some weird shit. As a kid, I associated mics with old people because my friends' grandparents would buy it. Your friend's grandparents was a pedophile. I don't know. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We all think of it. Look up The Golem. Oh, The Golem would be a nice film. Since we can't watch Frankenstein, we can watch Nosferatu and we can watch The Golem. If somebody can come up with 3 different or one more public domain horror film, then we could watch all 3 of those in a row next week. Is that good? Sound good, everyone? Dr. Caligari is really cool, but might be a little too abstract for some of y'all. I mean, Nosferatu is a silent film. Ah, man. Well, we'll see. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do Caligari. Alright, let's do it. Next week, all 3 of those films. Let's go for it. Felix the Cat became public domain? Oh, that's crazy. RIP. What's the date today? It's the 13th, so next week's the 20th. Movie night. Horror edition. Or should we save that for Halloween? Should we save like horror movies for October? Because Traumathon 2 is coming soon. What do y'all think?
Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
Alright.
Yeah, this room looks pretty secure.
Maybe save it for Halloween. Stream every day for October. Oh, well, okay. Alright, sure. Yeah, alright. That's... A lot of people are saying just save it for Halloween. Sure. We'll save some of the horror films for Halloween then. Traumathon's coming soon. Y'all excited for that shit? I got a lot more traumatic things that I would love to talk about for this upcoming Traumathon. I think I'm already working on it as of right now. I don't think I'm finished with my list. I still need about... 10 or 12 more suggestions for a Traumathon, and then we'll be done.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there.
We'll see.
There's a radio in the truck.
Traumathon 2, here it comes, bros.
Listen to it.
I even hired
Gasoline truck came screaming right across the
Trey Watson.
It must have been
He works with Riot Games. He makes a lot of their music. I hired him for a commission to make us a Traumathon intro, or intro theme.
I didn't see that at first.
Hopefully. I mean, not hopefully. I know that shit's gonna be badass.
Funny way. Those things are catching up to it.
Yeah, Halloween's in 2 months, bro.
Across the road.
It's here. It's coming.
Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the
Did you
car
know that
space.
there's gonna be a blue moon on Halloween of this year? I think that's cool. That is pretty fucking cool.
I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner.
I have a drink that's 80% with cannabis and 40% drink with a Latin American legal hallucinogen. Decide my fate, please, Mama Goose. Oh, drink the cannabis one. I don't want you to get, like,
Go to what?
hallucinogenic. Night shift nurses? Oh, are you talking about, like, Silent Hill?
This thing is just back away from.
Or just, like, straight up night shift nurses? Like, bro.
I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. That's when I noticed that the entire place
You got Plague Doctor costume ready, huh?
was no sign of life left except by now there were no more screams. Realized that
There's an old 30s stop motion film that used dead bugs as puppets that is public domain. If you could think of the name, I don't mind watching that.
staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right
What's your
through
favorite horror movie? If you already said this, I haven't heard it. Favorite horror movie so far is Hereditary. I love Hereditary a ton.
wanted to crush them.
It's amazing. Like, it's probably my favorite. And there's also Sinister. What the fuck is wrong with my pillow?
Yeah, like
What is this shit? What the fuck is wrong with me? There's also Sinister. I really loved Sinister. Sinister was amazing, but the ending and like the fact that there was like a stupid, what's his name, Bazooga, Bazinga, the fucking demon. Like, that's so shit. I really wished it was more about like a cult or like about just kids going crazy for no reason. Instead they had like this whole demon. It's fucking stupid. I loved the concept so much of Sinister, but like, man, that demon was stupid. That demon was stupid. Bagul. It was Bagul. He looked like a fucking Paramore drummer.
Here. Hot.
Lord. Night shift nurses is abstract, creepy, and disturbing hentai that really breaks all sense of. Oh, I never heard of that. All right, I'll write it down.
Start so late.
When did it come out though? If it came out like recently in the past 5 years, then I'm not talking about it. Traumathon's supposed to be about things that traumatized us when we were young, 10 years and before, not
And I said,
5 years ago.
I'm not
You know,
afraid, Johnny. And then
it's really old.
started walking up the road.
Okay, I'll look it up right now. Actually,
He came slowly, and Johnny kept teasing me and saying, "He's coming to get you, Barbara." And I laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it."
you didn't laugh, you crazy bitch. You fucking cried your eyes out.
And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked up, and I said, "Goody." And he grabbed me. He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, "Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me!" And he ripped.
so over dramatic, man. I love it.
When he ran and
She came
he
straight out of the drama theater, man.
I got so afraid I ran.
Let her lie so it doesn't make her look like a crybaby.
I ran. And Johnny didn't come. We have to wait for Johnny. We better go out and get him. We have to go out and get Johnny. He's
Oh,
out
White
there.
Zombie sounds like a good movie we could watch.
Please, don't you
That's
hear
the
me? We
official
got to
very
go out
first
and
zombie
get him.
movie. This is the one that established the rules
Got to go get
for modern zombies.
Please help me. Please.
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone.
Your brother is dead.
No. My brother is not dead.
You crazy bitch. Oh, bitch. Boom! It's like that one video, man. Man slaps the soul out of woman. I fuck this crazy bitch. Well, like I said, it's realistic. Like, she's acting like a hysterical white woman who can't comprehend what the reality of things. It's real. It's realistic, man. This is how most fucking people in 1960s would have acted. Man slaps the soul. You sound stupid. Boom! Like that guy. Oh god, that slap was something out of a nightmare.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins.
Why did that lady actually think that she could slap a 7-foot-tall white Russian man and not think that he would attack back? That's the I'm talking about that one video. The man slaps soul out of woman. Like, why? Well, what is wrong with you? Whenever that subject is brought up, should a man hit a woman? A lot of people are always like, well, I don't want anyone to hit anyone. Well, in a fucking perfect world, we wouldn't have guns for that, okay? So, if you're gonna hit someone, hit them back. You know, they're fucking self-defense. They hit you. You hit them. Just go for it. Violence. Why not? You're not gonna get out of a situation where someone's hitting you by talking it out. They're already hitting you. They already made up their mind. They're crazy. They're going for you. Fight back. Fuck, if they got a weapon, stab them. Fucking, you know, like, if your life is in danger, do whatever it takes to not be in danger. You got your own life to think about, you know? But, anyways, you gotta know, man or woman, if you're, like, 3 feet shorter than the person you're fighting against, and you attack first, don't fucking be flabbergasted when they, like, hit the absolute shit out of you and the cosmic energies around you escape your body because they hit you that fucking hard. You're an idiot for thinking that they're just gonna lie back down. They're taller than you and stronger than you. Obviously, they're not gonna take shit from a little rat. That's funny. Night Shift Nurses is $19.99. I watched it back in like 08. The image is still stuck in my head. Oh, well, I'll see. I saw some of the... I remember Night Shift Nurses. I actually Googled it right now. I remember it, but I don't know if it's like trauma. It'll be interesting. Goose, how tall are you? About 8'10", bruh. I'm the alpha elite. I'm not short, though. I am 6 foot. How tall are male geese? Neck extended? That'd be like, what, 30 feet? God, this white Russian is amazing. Goose getting all the ladies at 6 foot. You know, can I tell you guys something for real? Man, pedophiles has been like, this has been the summer of pedophilia, right? Cryotic, Shane Dawson, you know, he's not technically a pedophile, but he's done some horrible shit. But like, it has been so prominent online lately with all these cancellations that I have now been very paranoid of who DMs me. Because I really feel like some of these kids, because I do get kids that like message me on Twitter that are like, hey man, I'm your biggest fan, I'm like, it's still in high school and I can't wait to be a YouTuber just like you, and I'm like, haha, that's great, okay, bye. And then they want to continue to talk, and I just stop replying because I don't want to talk to kids. It's not because of the whole gross pedophilia thing, it's just like I have nothing in common with a child, so I don't like that. Oh yeah, Cosmodor, I totally forgot about that fucking irrelevant bitch. But anyways, so as I was saying, I have this paranoid thought nowadays, where now I'm thinking, I really genuinely want to be canceled because I feel like that'd be really funny, right? But I feel like some people are taking that maybe too far, because there are definitely people who hate me, like, and want malicious stuff out of me, you know? So I feel like there maybe some of these people who DM me are actually people who are trying to get me to be a pedo. You know what I mean? Because this happens, you know? This does happen. Like, I remember there have been a few cases with YouTubers where they talk to these little girls and they like, haha, show me your tits, little girl. And, you know, they suddenly call the cops because they're not dumb. Kids aren't dumb. They know when they're being manipulated, you know, sometimes anyways. So, yeah. I try to cancel you already. Yeah, I appreciate it, but gotta try harder. I'm a high schooler and I hate talking to myself and other high schoolers. That's understandable. I still don't want to talk to you. You just want to get canceled for shits and giggles? Sure, why not, you know? I don't think there's much to cancel me about. I'm pretty sure there's like one or two things. I think I forgot to pay someone a commission. Maybe they can cancel me for that. Nah, I've been pretty on top of my commissions. Jelly would kill me if I didn't make an on-time commission. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I paid everyone. Drop some hard gamer words right here, right now.
I don't know if you're here.
Nah.
But I'm going upstairs now.
You can't be canceled. You're Mexican, so that's an excuse. I guess so. The fact that you said men should... I didn't say men should hit women. I'm saying anybody can hit anyone. Just go for it, bro. It's a free country. Do a JonTron. I feel like that's going to happen. JonTron really opened my eyes of like... You know, we have these political ideas, but the moment we actually like... use that in live speech or talk to someone or debate with someone online, you know, it's a completely different category of thought process. You know, like we like to think that we have our ideas intact, but when we debate someone, not everyone is good at debating, nor are they all good at, you know, conveying their ideas through words. Some people are just better writing it, you know, or just not saying it at all. Would you really let someone, even a woman, come up and start punching your ass? Oh, I'd punch her back. Fuck you. Fuck women, cancel them. 2020, cancel women. They've been having it good for too long. I actually thought that when I was a kid, you know that? I actually really hated growing up and seeing all of these commercials from, like, I don't know. Like, there were... I don't know about you guys, but, like, when I was a little kid... I saw a lot of commercials that just straight up shat on men and made them look like buffoons, idiots, incompetent, weak, shitty. I saw a lot of commercials like that. There's like, Mr. Clean will help you get your shit together. Not like your husband, who's a fucking moron, doesn't even know how to wipe his own asshole. Mr. Clean knows all about that and more. Fuck your husband. Get Mr. Clean. I would say that shit all the time. And honestly, that ingrained in me a hatred for women for like 2 years when I was a teenager. Because I was like, these fucking bitches always get like the most flack. And then this is around the time that movies came out that were like, these movies came out and they were like, huh, boys, how are you doing? Sexy fucking bitch with hot rack and a beautiful long hair, and she just waves it in slow motion, and it's like, she's the best, and she has like her hand on her hips with her like scowl looking at the man, and the guys are like, huh, this is our trainer? Huh. And then they put their hand on her shoulder and she like does a backflip, fucking kicks him and all that shit. And then in the end of the movie, that lady gets captured and then all the guys have to save her because, oh, well, turns out we wrote a really bad character, so fuck her, let's save her because, you know, it's a movie and we need men to feel like they're competent. Anyways. Oh, Lord. But it was stuff like that, you know? Stuff like that that really made me not like women. Like, it made me feel that way for a long time. But I got over it because I learned about tits and vaginas, and I was like, you know what, maybe they're not so half bad. I was definitely an incel. From ages 13 to 15, I was definitely like an incel.
The cellar's the safest place. I'm telling you, they can't get in here. And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
Is it bad that I watch those commercials and I'm like, yeah, fuck me? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Just go for it. I think we all know better nowadays. Sometimes I do hate being a woman, too. Donnie Darko's free on YouTube? Well, Donnie Darko's free, but the licensing isn't. Like, just because it's free doesn't mean the copyright claimers won't bust my ass for showing it. Well, I guess after the 50s and 60s, there were a little of single homes, and women being able to take up the role both of surviving in a male-dominated society was an empowering thing, so I get it. I feel like that isn't a perfect way of showing an empowered woman. You know, like my description of like this really hot bimbo who gets captured at the end, even though she's a well-trained assassin and all the fancy men have to fucking save him. I don't feel like that's a proper way to write a female strong character at all. Nor is it like a female character who ends up with the male dude, even though they have like no fucking chemistry other than they can kill people together. Yeah, you know, I don't know.
You two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide, because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens. Now wait a minute.
I mean, you can stream anime on the site. Asked Susie Lou. Susie Lou? Who the fuck is Susie Lou?
Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to.
You can stream anime on this site? Wait a minute, can you actually like watch JoJo and like do reactions and shit? Best female woman was Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. Yeah, I mean, that's a cool one. That is a cool one. I'm not being facetious. I liked The Bride quite a lot. Ripley was amazing. She was fucking cool. And not only Ripley, but like in Aliens, there was I forgot her name, but there was also a female character who was just a tough, badass soldier girl. Oh, she was cool too. I totally forgot her name. She was like Hispanic. It was really cool. Vasquez, there you go. Yeah, man. What else? What else? Strong female characters. It kind of reminds me of like how gay characters are written nowadays. I think gay characters are written way better than before. You know, just like wearing a really short tank top and like being, oh my god, you know. But I think nowadays people have it confused. Like, I think it's one thing to write a character who's very normal and have them gay. But, you know, I think it's fine to have a gay character be gay. Like, flamboyant and very, you know, stereotypical. But, like, that shouldn't be the norm. I think that should be part of their character, but not necessarily... Or, sorry, part of their personality, but not necessarily part of their character. I think a character should be deeper than their personality, you know? I never like characters that are written based just on their personality. Like sad goth characters who are just sad. I mean, that could be funny, but if they're a main character, they have to last a long time throughout the entire film. As long as they're not part of the main cast, that's fine, but if they are, you know, it's just a gimmick.
You're crazy. Those things are gonna be at every...
Ellie's count as a strong female? I mean, like from Last of Us? I don't know. I haven't played The Last of Us 2. I played Last of Us 1. I think Ellie is, I mean, she's a kid. I think she's written well as a kid. I think she has good character progression in some aspects. No, I surprise gay characters. I don't like surprise gay characters. I think you can write characters who are, God, I don't know, man. Like when Soldier 76 came out to be like a gay character, like what was that about? What did we accomplish with that? You know? And, you know, it's always complicated because when you say stuff like that, people are like, well, how do you want him to act? Do you want him to be like, oh my god, gay? Like, you know, no, obviously not. But, like, when you add something like Soldier 76 was gay, you don't add much to his character other than he's gay. It's queer baiting. Let's be honest, it's queer baiting. You're just trying to get people to support your bullshit because earlier that year you announced Diablo for fucking phones made by Tencent and nobody liked it. And let's be honest, you're just trying to get people on your side.
Wait a minute.
There was nothing that indicated that he even had a lover. I mean, sure, there's that picture, but of him butt fucking his friend, but you know, that doesn't count. I haven't seen Jackie Brown, if you can believe that. I really haven't. See, it's like the one Quentin Tarantino film I have not watched.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good.
Fuck.
There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off. All three of us were working together.
You know, and that's the thing. Yeah, I agree with you, Speed. Soldier 76, I didn't expect him to be gay, but I also didn't expect him to be the kind of guy to love. You know, like, I think he's a stoic character, so he doesn't necessarily have to have a lover or a love interest. I think definitely he can love people, but to have a lover, a gay interest, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't like gay. I don't like characters that are gay, and that's all there is to them. Really, no personality other than just gay. Yeah. Other than they're just gay. I'm a homosexual, bruh. I love cock. You know, it's a good gay character. That's just normal. Normal gay character. The best friend from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Just a gay guy who fucks dudes, and nobody emphasizes on the fact that he's gay other than himself, who just fucks dudes throughout the entire film. And it's a funny gimmick. We're not making fun of him because he's gay. We're laughing at him because he's so fucking horny, you know? He always hits on every man that, like, breathes. There's literally a scene where he's at the bar with Scott, and he looks at a dude, and he's like, hey. And they look at each other, and then literally 2 scenes later, that you just see them making out in the same bar. That was really funny. And it's nothing to do with the fact that he's gay. It's just the fact that he's like so horny, and that's just his personality. He's a dry, sardonic, gay dude who loves to fuck all the time.
Does anyone up
I've never seen Scott Pilgrim. Please watch it. Don't watch trailers. Don't watch reviews. Watch Scott Pilgrim without knowing anything about it, and you will have a fantastic experience.
Radio upstairs. I heard a news story.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down
I loved when he stole Scott's sister's boyfriend. Yep. I think that's who I was talking about, actually. I think that's who he fucked during the bar.
We're supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us to tell us what to do.
I'm sorry if you guys actually wanted to watch this film, like, genuinely. I'm just talking about, like, gay characters and stereotypes and all that stuff. I'm sorry. We're talking film, though.
We may not enjoy living together.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World is 10 years old. 10 years old today? I thought it was older. I thought it was 11 years old.
Enemies.
I thought it came out 2009. First date I ever had with a woman. Watching Scott Pilgrim in theaters. Amazing. I got head. That's when I learned to love women.
Come downstairs for a few minutes. Harry and I could come upstairs.
I'm only here because you're talking film. Oh, that's fine. Did you know that today Scott Pilgrim... I already said... Oh, wait. Today as in today. Like, today, the date. It's 10 years old. That's really funny. That's ironic.
Okay, open up.
That's funny. 10 years old, huh? No, what? 10 years old? Was I really this years old when I found that out? I could have sworn I was like so much younger when I watched that film in the theaters. I could have sworn. Wow.
She's off. Why don't you go upstairs now?
Do kids still have... I don't even know if I should phrase it this way. How about rewind? Oh, hold up. Do people still have sex in the theaters? Is that still a thing? Dude, everyone was getting ahead at that one theater I was talking about. Seriously, everyone. My friend got fingered at that fucking theater. I swear, bro. I swear. Well, obviously not now because of fucking Corona. Nobody wants to finger someone with Corona. But I remember that was a thing, man. We all went to this one movie theater. I don't know why it was this one. It was actually relatively very clean, very, very clean, and the staff was really fun. They always had movie premieres. They had really good movies, and their theaters were massive. They were a really good, clean theater. But the thing is that their theaters were so big that anybody could have just gone to the back in the corner, watched the film, quote unquote, watch the film, and just finger a girl or fuck a dude up the ass, and nobody would notice.
Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
Nobody would notice. Didn't Pee Wee Herman jack off in a porn theater? He did. Yes.
This place is ridiculous.
Favorite John Travolta? Can you believe me when I say that I haven't watched that many John Travolta films?
Give me one of those.
I really haven't. I watched way more Jack Nicholson, fucking Nicolas Cage films than I have John Travolta. I've never watched that many John Travolta films. So if I had to say, I would say Face Off, just because that was just amazing. But I know it's a cliche answer. Oh my god, I haven't watched that one where he plays as an autistic fanboy. I need to watch that, bro. Oh, that seems like a career-defining film. It's real. Oh, Pulp Fiction. Oh my fucking god. How can I not say Pulp Fiction? Pulp Fiction was good too. Thing is that Pulp Fiction, John Travolta plays such a normal character. Relatively speaking, he plays such a normal character in Pulp Fiction that I completely forgot that he was in Pulp Fiction. I remember him more being like opposite day Nicolas Cage. As in like crazy, but a different brand. You know? The Fanatic, that's what it is, yeah. I need to watch that. Oh my god, it looks like fucking stupidity. Hey Goose, did you know it's Shark Week? I actually found out that it's Shark Week today, actually. How many are there? You know, there really isn't. I can't really think of that many John Travolta films. John Travolta is dollar store version Steven Seagal. He's much chubbier, much weirder, but not as cool. Mom, Dad, can we watch John Travolta at home? We already have John Travolta at home. Oh, no, wait. It'd be the opposite, actually. Mom, Dad, can we watch Steven Seagal at home? We already have Steven Seagal at home. And it's fucking John Travolta and Face Off.
This is the latest disclosure, a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established the person...
Oh, John Travolta was in Hairspray. No, he was also in Grease. But I don't like musical guys. I really don't like musicals. I really can't stand them. Jelly has been she's been doing a very good job of like making me like musicals, and I'm starting to like them. But like when it comes to Disney film musicals, I hate them. I really don't like them at all. But like theater musicals, I'm actually starting to appreciate more. So if I were to rewatch Grease, I would probably love it. If I were to rewatch Gangs in New York, I would love it, you know. But I just don't like musicals when it comes to animated stuff, and I'm still like trying to get over that hump, my hatred of musicals. I don't have the patience for music at all. I don't even like montages in films. The only time I could tolerate that is like Rocky, and that's it. I hate montages. I hate any film that uses that lazy fucking excuse to use that one soundtrack that they bought off of like some cheapo music production store and just do a whole montage of them like looking for stuff, and it was just like music from Linkin Park and stuff. Like, I have no fucking patience for that. I don't like that, bro. Are you gonna do TikToks? TikTok paranormal stuff? Probably, yeah. If you got any, just like give them to me after this movie's over. We got fucking 40 minutes, so if you can wait till then. Saturday Night Fever, Grease, Pulp Fiction, Face Off, Battlefield Earth, fuck off. Staying Alive. I haven't watched Staying Alive. I would love to watch Staying Alive though. Neither have I watched Saturday Night Fever. I thought Saturday Night, for some reason, Saturday Night Fever and Staying Alive sound like the same fucking film. I thought they were the same film. Alright, Grease.
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting. You feel there is a connection
I watched Grease, I watched Pulp Fiction, I watched Face Off. Battlefield Earth is fucking coomers. I'm not watching that.
Radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations. There was a very high degree of radiation. Just a minute, I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that is.
Watch Jersey Boys, that's a good Broadway show. Oh, I don't know anything about that. What about, oh god, shut up, please, Nina Wiener, you're a great person, I'm sure. And I don't mean this to you, but anybody who talks about fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show, please shut the fuck up. You know how many fucking people in high school talked about Rocky Horror fucking Picture Show when I was back in high school? Do you know how many motherfuckers talked about that stupid fucking movie every fucking day? Every fucking day. From freshman year to senior year, that's all anybody would fucking talk about. That stupid fucking film. I still haven't watched it, and I refuse to. People fucking talk about that like it's a fucking Bible, like it's a Second Testament. It's like the greatest film ever to watch, and it's really not. The only time it'd be really fun to watch is if you're like a real fanatic and you're dressing like cosplaying as the characters of Rocky Horror fucking Picture Show, and you go to the theaters and you hang out with a bunch of fucking freaks and geeks who are also into this film, and you all just chatter and shout and yell and sing along with the fucking musics of Rocky Horror fucking Picture Show. That's the only time it's ever enjoyable. Otherwise, it's just a normal fucking musical, and I haven't even watched it, and I know I shouldn't judge it before I watch it, but I swear to God it's not even that special. Swear to fucking God. I have no fucking... Theater kids were into that shit. Queer kids were into that shit. Weird kids were into that shit. Indie kids were into that shit. If you listen to alternate rock, you watch that shit. Juno, anybody who ever watched Juno watched Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't fucking even know. I don't even know why. It was weird. You know, and every high school has that, you know? Every high school has that generation where they're so obsessed with one thing for 4 years. For me, it was Rocky Horror Picture Show. For my sister, it was NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
You go down there and tell.
For the generation before that, Monty Python. And there were still some Monty Python nerds back when I was in high school. So that's how I know that radiation, that half-life still hasn't expired. I bet some of you who are actually still in high school, you know some kids who are into either Rocky Horror Picture Show, because I bet that half-life hasn't died off yet, or there's still some Monty Python fans. I bet you that's true. I bet you that's true. I know that some of you here, there's 130 people watching. Out of 130 of you, at least 5 of you have to still be in high school or be teenagers. Or maybe 30 of you probably got to be in high school or teenagers. And I know they're still talking about Monty Python, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and probably not NSYNC or Backstreet Boys because that's irrelevant. But like, fuck, what else? What else? Chess. The Hamilton. Oh, that's the new thing, isn't it? It's not Rocky Horror Picture Show anymore, is it? It's actually Hamilton. That's what you that's what you Gen Z high schoolers have to deal with now. You have to deal with Hamilton nerds, huh? Yeah, I bet you do. Ooh, good luck with that. Oh my goodness. Let's watch Monty. Is that public domain? I bet it's not, but I wouldn't mind watching a few clips. I bet Hamilton, you know, I'm not even judging Hamilton. I don't even think that's probably a bad theater at all. Hamilton has reached this phase that every popular fandom faces, where it's gotten so mainstream and that too many people are obnoxiously talking about it that everyone by default thinks Hamilton is bad. And that's a shame, because I bet Hamilton is really cool. But because so many fucking people are talking about it, I bet everybody thinks it's horrible. I've already seen like memes that are like, what's the worst thing ever? And it's like, the Hamilton movie theater. Oh, wow. What an opinion. Hey, did you know, guys, Fortnite bad? Did you know that? Did you know Fortnite bad? Did you know kids play Fortnite, bro? Kids play Fortnite. Fortnite bad, guys. Did you know that? It hit over 1 million users, so technically bad? Hamilton has been watched by over 5 people. Kinda bad, actually. Not that good. Overrated? Yes. When is something not overrated? Tell me this. When is something not overrated? When? Undertale bad? Undertale played by many people. Markiplier has played the Undertale. Being bad? I hear Green Hair Man, also PewDiePie, play Undertale. Sans funny, but Undertale, I don't know, bro. Bad. Maybe bad.
How many we have done? Come on, honey, we gotta move.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
Everything's always
All we
bad.
get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
Guys, FNAF bad? Guys, Five Nights at Freddy's bad?
Tom,
Swedish man scream at funny Five Night Man. Mean bad?
yeah.
Well,
Markiplier fake reaction must mean bad.
we've got to get to a rescue station.
Game theory make theory on funny FNAF night?
Cooper now.
Must mean very bad.
Go out there.
Technically, FNAF, I don't really like FNAF. I don't like FNAF at all. But I don't think it's bad. I just think it's
But we're safe in here.
yeah.
For how long, honey?
It's alright.
We're safe now. But there's
Oh yeah, Minecraft had a resurgence, and I promise you, you're gonna piss off 300 people when you say that PewDiePie revived Minecraft, because it's fucking true. PewDiePie revived Minecraft. The moment he started doing Let's Plays of Minecraft, he revived it. And I'm not saying PewDiePie was the only person that helped it out.
It's not like just
I'm sure there were other people who were doing Minecraft Let's Plays before him, and obviously there are, and people who also had resurgence of interest in Minecraft. But when PewDiePie started his Let's Play,
I just don't want you.
it revived Minecraft. And everybody's going to be pissed when you say that, because it's just the fucking truth and they have nothing else to say about it. He revived it single-handedly. Again, other people did it before him. Many people will do it after him. But he single-handedly, when he made those videos, brought it back. And people will hate you for saying that. Before then, people hated it. Now, people love it. Like, people hate to admit that PewDiePie is a mover. He's a mover. When PewDiePie breeds a brand, people take notice and are part of that brand. When PewDiePie plays a game, he moves millions of copies. Which is why he's very careful of games that he plays, because he never knows, like, if a game has a developer that's a pedophile or a fucking Nazi or something like that. And he doesn't want to add that shit.
Good luck.
Goose, can we watch Manos, The Hands of Fate? Oh, sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Okay, I gotta write these down real quick. Okay. Since we're doing it in October, we've already decided it's October. Movie nights. Let's do movie nights. Nosferatu. Manos. What else are we doing, guys? Nosferatu, Manos, The Hands of Fate, Nightmare. I mean, man, I really wish we could watch those, but we can't. We gotta. Oh, the Golem, yeah. We can't watch those. They're public. They're not public domain, and I don't want to get in trouble. The Golem, we got the Golem. Phantom of the Opera is public domain, and if it's not, then there's probably one out of the 300 versions of Phantom of the Opera that are public domain, because there's a ton. Phantom of the Opera. Okay, there you go. Is Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Plan 9 is, yes, that is definitely public domain. Plan 9 from Outer Space. Yeah, is Texas Chainsaw? Oh, it's copyrighted. No. Alright, well, we got those. We got Nosferatu, Manos, the Golem, Phantom of the Opera, Plan 9 from Outer Space. If we can watch films that aren't copyrighted, but like if I find out that we can watch movies that we legally bought, then I wouldn't mind watching those. Because I would love to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Fly, The Thing, Chucky, The Blob. I wouldn't mind watching them at all. I love those fucking movies, man. Oh well. TCM is public domain? Oh, what? What? No way. Really? Oh my god. Okay. Texas Cheerleader Massacre. Hey guys, let me ask you guys something real quick. Seriously, it's a serious question. Did you guys grow up watching America's Funniest Home Videos? Like I did?
This key won't work.
I'm serious. Because I have a very important question. Okay. That's a lot of yeses. Okay. So, do you guys remember this one submitted film that they got for the for AFV? That was like, this mom was going up the stairs and she said, "So, the boys are fast asleep. They had just watched Texas Cheerleader Massacre," or something like that. It was like Texas Chainsaw Cheerleader Massacre. And daddy's about to scare the shit out of them. And, you know, the dad, he has a scary mask and he revs up a fake, or maybe a real chainsaw, scares the shit out of the kids. Okay. But the important part was that she said Texas Chainsaw Cheerleader Massacre, right? I thought it was fucking crazy, because I was like, what the fuck is Texas Chainsaw Cheerleader Massacre? I've heard of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but Texas Cheerleader fucking what is that? And I thought it was crazy, but then I looked it up like 5 years ago on YouTube, and she actually says that. But what happens, it turns out, from what this is total speculation, but it makes sense to me. Total speculation. But apparently, they had her say Texas Chainsaw Cheerleader Massacre because they don't want to get copyrighted. They don't want to get sued for mentioning the film. Because copyrights are a fucking joke. Right, it does. Texas Chainsaw Cheerleader Massacre. That definitely sounds like a porno version, which makes it even worse. Because number one, we know she's talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and number two, the cheerleader part it just kind of sounds like you're talking about a porn version, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Right? But I'm telling you, she definitely they definitely edited her saying that. For copyright reasons. Show it? I could show it. Alright, hold on. I could find it. Hold on. Oh god, I spelled cheerleader wrong. What the fuck? Wait a minute, it's real? No, but it's this one.
Dad's wishes. Last night, the boys stayed up late to watch Texas Chainsaw Cheerleader Massacre. This morning, we found them huddled together under the blankets in one bed, all the lights on. Dad just can't miss this kind of chance to wake the boys
up. Look, yo, let me tell you though, that fucking kid, this fucking kid right here, yo, he has the right mindset. He's got the right mindset, bro. What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with him? That's a fucked up prank, bro. And that's a real chainsaw. What's wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you? At least use a toy chainsaw. Oh my goodness. Oh, Laura, that's funny. Well, what is wrong with him? That's a good question, kid. It really is a good question. Damn, he punched them! Oh! He blew up that car and everything. Fuck that guy.
I dragged you out there and beat you those things.
House on Haunted Hill. Oh, yeah, of course. That was a rarity for a black guy to punch a white guy on film. Never happened. Do a New York accent? Sure. Hey, I'm moving over here. I'm chainsawing over here. There you go. What was it? Oh, yeah. House on Haunted Hill. Do a Jersey accent. Hey, I'm chainsawing over here in Texas. There you go. Man, they're fucking good. This is the most shocking thing ever you could watch. Back in like the 60s when this was out, man, this is the most shocking thing ever. Chihuahuan accent. Hey, I'm walking over here with my chainsaw in Texas.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet? There's supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. If we leave,
Bark like a chihuahua.
better leave soon.
Alright. Hey, I'm barking over here like a chihuahua with my chainsaw in Texas. Do a Spaniard accent. Hey, I'm from the Inquisition over here with my chainsaw in Texas with my chihuahua.
I don't know. We were just trying
Do a
to
Mexican accent.
motel.
Hey, my chihuahua over here is part of the Inquisition with his chainsaw from Texas.
Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away.
Do a Cuban accent. Hey, my Mexican chainsaw. Hey, my Texas chainsaw chihuahua over here is part of the Inquisition.
That army of things out there.
And from Texas. He's chihuahuaing.
Wrong with her? She get hurt.
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things
Give me
carry.
your spine now.
Is she
Isn't that from Hunter x Hunter?
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Yeah.
Well, why
If
would
that
I
little
get in the
bitch
car?
You gotta turn
came
her
up to
by
me and
yourself.
said, give me your spine, I would have taken a shit, just given her my log. That's my spine. My spinal fluid. Do a racist Chinese accent now. Hey, I'm Chinese over here with my Mexican Inquisition Chihuahua with this Texas from chainsaw. Well, I mean from his chainsaw from Texas. And he got some Cubanos smoking them cigars.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour, they report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily.
The Dover Boys is public domain.
Government spokesman warned that dead bodies will continue to be transformed. into
Dover
living
Boys.
ghouls.
That's not horror.
Persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls.
Doing Australia. I totally forgot everything.
In Butler County,
I'll take a drink and I'll try my best. Hold up.
All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the
I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation,
Oh, they were called ghouls?
kill the brain and you kill cool.
What do you think from the supply wagon, Gus? No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing on.
Hey, I'm walking over here with my Chihuahua. He's from the Inquisition. They gave him a Texas chainsaw. Isn't that cool? And they gave him this freak cigar from Cuba. I'm Australian over here.
Well, we killed 19 of them.
How big is my car? I already said it was 12 inches, bro.
Trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There was though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down. Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6
I have another film for Halloween, The Wasp Woman. It's a cheesy horror movie from the 50s. Sure, man, why not?
Get yourself a club or a torch. Beat 'em
What we
in
got?
front, they go up pretty
The
easy.
Wasp Woman.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long do you think it will take you until you get the situation?
Let's hope we can make it all the way till October.
Don't know how many of them there are.
Who knows? By then we might be nuked by fucking Russia. Who cares?
Yeah, they're dead. They're
No, I'm done with the accents. I totally forgot everything.
well,
Oi, mate, I'm walking over here with my Caribbean accent.
the night, probably into the early morning.
I don't know, man. I'm
We're
done.
on our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National
I'm
Guard
done.
over there,
I'm
and
done
then
with the
we'll get a more
accents.
definite view.
Thank you very much, Chief McClellan. This is
At midnight, I'll take your soul. I don't know what that is.
Thank you, Bill, for that report.
Do a Goose accent.
Declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill flesh eaters.
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
That's my Goose accent.
I don't know. Isn't the fuse? The power lines are down.
Goose, the third Chainsaw movie. I think, well, how about we just put down the trilogy? Because the first Chainsaw Massacre movie is public domain. So is the second. Now you're telling me the third. So why don't we just put in the whole trilogy? Oh shit, I put in the wrong... Oopsies. Put in the wrong section. So, trilogy, The Wasp Woman... What else? Oh yeah, House on Haunted Hill. Haunted Hill. Hey, can someone find out if 13 Ghosts... Is 13 Ghosts public domain? Not the one with Adrian Monk. I mean the one from the 50s. Because if not, I definitely want to watch that. Only the third one. Only the third one is public domain? Well, I'll figure that out later. Vinny Vinesauce accent. Hey, what's up, man? It's me, Critical. I'm here to review a bunch of cool games. My name's Vinny Vinesauce. I know I called myself Critical earlier, but I'm not. I know we both sound the same, but we're not the same person. We're actually different people. That's my Vinny impression. I love the guy. I think he's fucking hilarious. They absolutely sound the same, though. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me. It's me, Charlie. It's me and Critical. We're hanging out. We're hanging out with Vinny Vinesauce. Hey, what's up, Vinny? Hey, what's up, Critical? How you doing, man? Cool. That's awesome. How you doing? Doing great. I just answered your question. Cool. So what game we playing, man? How about Subnautica? I've been playing that forever now. Awesome. I'll join your server. Actually, I don't know if Subnautica is multiplayer, man. Okay. They both sound the same. Yeah, have you ever seen Vinny and Critical at the same stream together? I don't fucking think so. Oh wait, have they actually been together before? Fuck them. Yeah, the women are useless in this film. Can you do a Joel Vinesauce? Joel? This is your father, Joel. But Dad, I don't know. I don't know if I want to work for you, Dad. I mean, I want to work. He's a very, very difficult accent because I've never done like a hardcore European accent like that before. Oh, it's Mario, the Mario Brothers. Mario, it's me, your brother. Go away, Luigi. Mario, what kind of fucking bullshit are you doing, Mario? Mario. I know. I don't know. It's me. Joel? Don't make fun of your dad, Joel. Don't make fun of your dad, Joel. Man, I'm done with this movie. Can we just look up TikTok shit now? Here, I'll spoil the ending. They all die. Yeah, there you go. We good? Let's go ahead. Alright, well, I got a lot of suggestions for this upcoming Halloween. I'm assuming next year. In the next 2 months, we can watch public domain horror films every Thursday. Every Monday, man, I had this big plan to just play every single Resident Evil game, but I feel like that's going to be overkill. I mean, if I can finish every single every single video for Traumathon, we can definitely play every single Resident Evil game. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. Because I know for a fact that we're going to change up the schedule for Traumathon, aka October. Because in October, I want to just straight up focus on horror. Because I love Halloween. I think you guys know that I love Halloween. I've been wanting to do a Halloween special since, oh god, the moment I made my channel. I was doing Silent Hill and, Spooky's House of Horrors. The very first October that I've been part of this YouTube game. So, that could be cool. But yeah, like, and in my second year of doing Goose Boose, I just didn't do anything because I didn't know what to do. But then in the third year, or the fourth year, whatever, I don't know, I was totally down for just Traumathon. It was like the best thing ever. What's your favorite horror game? Favorite horror? I mean, I guess I would say Silent Hill 2 symbolically. Gameplay wise, I wouldn't say Silent Hill 2 is my favorite game gameplay-wise. I played that game like 3 times, and that's all I could muster. I think, like, after that, I got burnt out of that game forever. But, like, symbolically, oh my goodness, the story's amazing. Visuals are amazing. The fucking character, like, the monster designs are fucking incredible. The symbolism, oh my god. What a beauty. What a beauty of a game. But if we were to talk about gameplay-wise, and I know this is a confusing answer, Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 is a fucking horror game. And none of you will want to admit it, but it is a fucking horror game, and I love it to death. Okay? It is great. Alright, well, let's look up some TikTok horror stuff.